Hello students, myself Om Prakash Katre and today we are discussing the factor affecting the photosynthesis. In our NCRT book, it's a page number 222. Student photosynthesis is a process in which plant green plants prepare the food with the help of carbon dioxide, water in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. There are the number of factors which are affecting the photosynthesis. Actually, the photosynthesis is determine the yield of the crop plant. So, photosynthesis is very important. There are some factors which are affecting the photosynthesis. Let's we have to discuss these factors. One of the factor affecting the photosynthesis, so the we are keeping them in the two categories. There are the two type of factors, namely external factor, it means outer side of factor, as well as internal factor, inner factor present in the leaf. These two factors affecting the process of photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, internal factor, number of leaf, size of leaf, and orientation of the leaf, mesophyll cell, chloroplast present in the leaf, internal CO2 concentration, amount of chlorophyll, leaf internal structure, accumulation of the end product, hormones influence, Rubisco enzymes, enzyme activity of Calvin cycle, and rate of chloroplast electron transport are internal factors which are affecting the rate of photosynthesis. If there is enough chlorophyll in the leaf, it means this leaf shows the higher photosynthetic activity. If leaf is variegated, it means chlorophyll is less, then the rate of photosynthesis will be low. Such like leaf anatomy C4 plant, they are having the crunch anatomy. So they have the productivity, high productivity. But the leaf of C3 plants, they are having the low productivity as compared to C4 plant. So these are the internal factor which are affecting the rate of photosynthesis. Now second factors come under the external factor: sunlight, temperature, carbon dioxide, water, mineral, oxygen, etc. are some external factor. They influence the rate of photosynthesis. Let's we have to discuss them one by one. In sunlight, first one, these all factors which are affecting internal and external factor. So law of limiting factor, this gave by the Blackman. So Blackman said there are the several factors which are affecting the photosynthesis. Let's I have to read the definition according to the Blackman law of limiting factor. That's the very important law. Law of limiting factor gave by the Blackman. According to the Blackman, if a chemical process is affected by more than one factor, then its rate will be determined by the factor which is nearest to its minimum value. It is a factor which directly affects the process if its quantity is changed. So here we can understand very easily this law. Blackman said number of factors are affecting the photosynthesis process, but the factor which is lowest in quantity, lowest in amount, minimum in amount, that factor affect the highly to the rate of photosynthesis. Let's understand. For example, despite the presence of green leaf and optimal light and CO2 condition, the plant may not photosynthesize if the temperature is very low. The leaf, if given the optimum temperature, will start the photosynthesis. So according to this example, there is enough greenery in the leaf is green, chloroplast is present. There is the optimum light also, there is the enough amount of CO2 also, but the photosynthesis is not take place because the temperature is very low. So low amount of the factor is temperature. So the Blackman said there are number of factor affecting the photosynthesis, but a factor which is low in quantity or minimum in value, it's affect the highly to the rate of photosynthesis. So in this example, green leaf is there, chloroplast is present, optimum light is also present, enough amount of CO2 is also present, but the low amount of temperature is there, and due to this low amount of temperature, that photosynthesis doesn't take place. So the photosynthesis in the leaf is affected by the optimal temperature, by the low temperature. So this, due to the low temperature, photosynthesis is not take place. If the temperature is increases, then photosynthesis will start. So according to the law, number of factors are affecting the rate of photosynthesis, but the factor which is minimum in value, which is low in the amount, low optimum, low in the quantity, that factor affect the rate of photosynthesis. We can understand by this graph. It's a demonstration of the Blackman law of limiting factor. In this factor, relative rate of photosynthesis is given and two factors are mentioned. One CO2 concentration and other light intensity. So we should go. Point number A. In point number A, the relative rate of photosynthesis is 0 because CO2 concentration is also 0. So CO2 concentration B, here it is parallel to the A, it means CO2 concentration is 0. So in absent of CO2 concentration, the rate of photosynthesis is 0. But now CO2 concentration is increases from the A to C. From A to C, what happened? Here CO2 concentration is increases. Light intensity is there, CO2 concentration is increases. So A to C, when we increase the concentration of CO2, so rate of photosynthesis is increases. A to C, rate of photosynthesis increases because we are increasing the CO2 concentration. But in C, the rate of photosynthesis is again limited. We have increased the CO2 concentration and it reached the photosynthesis process up to the C, but in C again it become limited. It means here the another factor, CO2 we have increased, but when we are increasing now CO2, but the rate of photosynthesis is not increases because there is a limited. So what happen in such cases? Other factor. What is that factor? Light intensity is a factor due to which one the photosynthesis is not increases. Now if light intensity is increases, CO2 is also increases. So what happen? From C to E, rate of photosynthesis is increases because the CO2 concentration is increases, then light intensity is also increases. Later in light intensity when increases, then again the concentration of CO2 is become limited, or light intensity once you are increasing, then photosynthesis increases. But now light intensity is become also limited here. You have increases the CO2 also, you have increases the light intensity also, but after this also high CO2 and high light intensity. So from A to C, the photosynthesis increases due to CO2 increases. Then C to E and G, here when CO2 also increases and light intensity increases, so rate of photosynthesis is also increases. But in G you will see the rate of photosynthesis, there is a high light intensity, there is a high CO2 concentration, even the rate of photosynthesis is limited, and it's so that there is another factor in the minimum value, which affect the rate of photosynthesis. So according to the law, many factors are affecting the photosynthesis, but the factor which is in minimum value affect the rate of photosynthesis. Another, it was regarding the light intensity. According to the sage, there are three cardinal points. So three cardinal point was given by the sage in 1860. It's not given in your book. According to the concept, there is a minimum, optimum and maximum value for each factor. If the factor is in minimum quantity, if the factor in optimum quantity, and when the factor is in maximum quantity. So when we used to say the minimum, for every factor there is a minimum value when no photosynthesis is occurring. The factor is present in the some quantity, but in this quantity no photosynthesis is occur, so it is called minimum value. And optimum value shows the highest rate. If the rate of photosynthesis is high, it means that factor is in the optimum quantity. And a maximum value means above which photosynthesis fail to take. So maximum, it means beyond it photosynthesis rate will not take place. So there are the three cardinal points. One, minimum. Minimum means in such value of the factor in which photosynthesis not take place. Some amount of the factor is present, some amount of factor is present, but photosynthesis in it not started, and that is called minimum. But if photosynthesis rate is high and the amount of the factor is called optimum amount, and beyond the maximum photosynthesis rate will be failed or decreases. So these are the three cardinal points. Let's we have to understand here. In this graph you can see it is related to temperature. So near the zero, when the temperature is zero, then photosynthesis is not take place. But when temperature is increases from the 0 to 10 to 20, and one position come where rate of photosynthesis, it is 25 degree temperature high. So that is called optimum temperature. 0 degree is the minimum temperature, because in this temperature photosynthesis not take place. But 25 degree is the optimum temperature, because here rate of photosynthesis is high. And beyond 25, that will be maximum, because when maximum it reach, then what happen? Again you will see graph come down. It means rate of photosynthesis is decreasing. So we have three cardinal point: minimum, optimum and maximum. Maximum is beyond it, rate of photosynthesis is failed, or photosynthesis rate decreases. Another factor, this was regarding the factor which are affecting to photosynthesis. Now let's understand sunlight, light intensity. Light intensity, light causes the rate of photosynthesis to increase. If light intensity increases, then rate of photosynthesis is also increases. The rate will be increased until it reaches the saturation point. As I told you, there is a optimum light intensity in which the rate of photosynthesis is high. Beyond it, the photosynthesis fail. At the saturation point, the rate of photosynthesis remain constant. So rate of photosynthesis remain constant. It means beyond it, the rate of photosynthesis will not increase. So that is called remain constant. Light intensity, here in this graph you can see from the rate of photosynthesis and light intensity. So point A, point B, then point C, and this point D. So if you are coming the point C, here the light intensity if is blocked, it means if from the first bottom you will see, if light intensity increases, rate of photosynthesis is also increases. So it's A arrow shows. A point shows the light intensity increases, rate of photosynthesis is also increases. B what shows? B shows the maximum rate of photosynthesis. It's a B, maximum rate of photosynthesis. And Then C is shows that photosynthesis now it is blocked. It means light intensity when it increases, now photosynthesis is not increases. So here are the D point indicate maximum point. Beyond that, the rate of photosynthesis. So one is the minimum, another is optimum where rate is B, and D it shows the maximum, and beyond it the rate of photosynthesis not increases if you are increasing the light intensity. Second factor which affect the photosynthesis, light quality. Blue and red light of the spectrum said to be best light for the photosynthesis. So rate of photosynthesis occur high in blue and red light. The green light has inhibitory effect. Okay, if we will cover the any one plant with the green cloth, rate of photosynthesis will be decreased. On the other hand, but in exception you can see plant growing in the deep water absorb green light. Second factor is light duration. The plant getting average light of the 10 to 12 hour per day. It show the higher rate of the photosynthesis. So those plants are getting 10 to 12 hours light per day. The rate of photosynthesis is high. It's a light duration. Apple tree were found to carry on photosynthesis continuous light for the 18th day. So duration of light also affect the rate of photosynthesis. Another factor after the light is temperature. Temperature, as the temperature increase, so does the rate of photosynthesis is also increases. Enzyme function is the optimum. So up to the optimum temperature, enzyme activity will be high. If the temperature is too high or too low, then the enzyme will not be function. Students, we know that different enzyme functions on the different temperature. So if temperature is very low and if temperature is very high, in both cases the enzyme will not function. The rate of photosynthesis will slow down or stop entirely. In such cases where the low temperature is there or high temperature is there, so rate of photosynthesis is stopped. Here you can see according to temperature, minimum temperature, optimum temperature and maximum temperature. So minimum temperature to required to start the photosynthesis, optimum where the photosynthesis is high on this temperature, and maximum beyond it rate of photosynthesis is failure or decreases. Temperature, if we are talking the temperature, C4 plant respond to higher temperature. C4 plant they respond to higher temperature and so higher rate of photosynthesis. Whereas the C3 plant have the much lower temperature. So C3 plant they rate of photosynthesis in the C3 plant in the low temperature, and C4 plant respond to high temperature, they show the high rate of photosynthesis. Tropical plant have the higher temperature optimum than the plant adapted to temperature climate. Okay, this is also the one important point. Another factor is water. As we know that water is very essential for the photosynthesis. So the directly and indirectly water affect the rate of photosynthesis. Water traces cause the stomata if there is a deficiency of the water. So water traces causes the stomata to close, and if the stomata closes, then hence reducing the CO2 availability and the rate of photosynthesis decreases. Water traces also make the leaf to wilt, and this one reducing the surface area of the leaf. So if the surface area of the leaf is reduced due to the wilting, or availability of the CO2 reduced in the leaf due to the closing of the stomata due to water stress or due to the water shortage, so in such cases the rate of photosynthesis is decreases. So another factor which affect the photosynthesis, one of the very important factor is carbon dioxide, CO2, concentration of CO2. So in our environment we have the 0.3%, but if the amount of CO2 increases, then rate of photosynthesis is also increases. because CO2 will be available for the formation of more and more sugar. So CO2 concentration when increases, rate of photosynthesis is also increases. Here you can see in also carbon dioxide concentration and rate of photosynthesis. So once the CO2 is increases, then what happen? The rate of photosynthesis is also increases and then level up. So straight line it, so it means there the rate of photosynthesis is not increases now. It's become limited. So leveling up represents the maximum rate of photosynthesis. That leveling point it shows the maximum photo. So beyond this, if CO2 concentration increases, the photosynthesis rate of photosynthesis is not increases. We can see this is an example of the tomato. In this tomato, the greenhouse crop tomato is grown in the high concentration of the CO2. Similarly, bell pepper crop is also grown in the high CO2 concentration. So tomato, it's a greenhouse crops. Tomato is cultivated in the high CO2 concentration. Carbon dioxide, as I told you, 0.3% in atmosphere and 0.03%. When it increases up to the 0.005, then rate of photosynthesis also increases. C3 and C4 plant, they respond to the differently to the concentration. So CO2 concentration is differ in C3 C4 plant. At the low light intensity, neither group respond to high CO2. If light intensity is low, so C3 and C4 plant are not responding to high CO2 concentration. At the high light intensity, both C3 and C4 plants show increase in the rate of photo. If light intensity is increases, then photosynthesis rate is increases in C3 and C4 plant. What is the important note that the C4 plant show the saturation at about 360 micro per liter, while the C3 respond to increased CO2 concentration and saturation is seen only beyond the 400 micro per liter. So this is the concentration of the CO2. So C3 plant respond to 450 and C4 plant respond to 360 micron per liter. The fact that C3 plant respond to higher CO2 concentration by showing the increased rate of photosynthesis. If CO2 concentration is high, then the photosynthesis rate will be high. So C3 plant we have learned. C3 plant rubisco act as the carboxylase enzyme, and due to the carboxylase enzyme, it fixes the more CO2, and if CO2 is fixed more, then the plant respond to higher photosynthetic bacteria. Then they are allowed to grow in carbon dioxide in rich atmosphere that lead to higher yield. As I told you, greenhouse crop like tomato and bell pepper, they allowed to grow in the high concentration of CO2 and to get the more production. So it was all about the factor affecting to our process of photosynthesis. Thank you.